everybody, welcome to Stitches Costa Rica. I am Karina and this is FlossTube 37. Well, today is Saturday the 12th. I'm pretty sure this video will be loaded at YouTube by tomorrow morning. It's around 6 o'clock and I'm in a different spot today. I had to move my table in order to make this video because I tried to do it early and I couldn't, and then I lost the natural light and I didn't want, well, I was trying to get a better spot for you because I have several things to show you guys. Well, if you are new in this channel, this is a channel of cross stitch and crafts, different crafts, a little bit of my country, my life, and motivation, you know. If you like the content, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. It will help us a lot. And then let's get on this because I have my table here, swamp of stuff, and it's not too many things, but there are a little bit, let's say too many small things that make a big one. Okay, I didn't have too much chance to stitch in October. I tried, but it was difficult. Then I basically have two whips, but I have FO, I have two FFOs, I have some small shopping for Christmas, and I have two projects that I did for fall, and I want to share with you guys and share my ideas, okay? Then I will let the fall projects at the end because they are not cross stitch in case you are not interested. Let's start with this, okay? Well, as I said, not too much on whips. A lot of work and a lot of other things. But I have two whips. One is, I'm sorry, it's weekend, dogs outside, kids, people, still it's a nice evening, guys. I thought it would be raining. I actually run upstairs early in the afternoon to close the windows because I heard the big drops on my roof, and no rain. Of course, the rain went to other place. It came down to some place because Costa Rica has a lot of microclimates. Then basically somebody else got the shower, but here didn't. Then the evening is a little warm, not cold, not hot, but warm, okay? And people eat outside. Okay, I did a little bit of my garden party from Charting Creations. This is a huge project and it goes slow, but I love it. And I start my second page here. That's the first page completely done. I start with all of these. Let me put it together here. You see, it's nice. That is the part of the combination. Now I have to say that I discovered I made a small mistake in some of these areas. I think it's over here. I moved 2 or 3 lines. I'm not frogging, people. I'm not frogging because this is a mess. But I already checked my path of correction, okay, mistake correction. I will be stitching some plaque or group of color over here and over here, and I'll be moving, let's say, to match this area and erase the mistake. But this is going okay. I would like to have more time to work on it. And the other whip is putting the design there. This is the Green Fairy. That's a kit pre-stamp that my daughter bought to me for me to make for her. And it's almost done. Now it's really almost done. Here is. And mostly have a little bit here, some like confetti around the face, the arms here, these areas, all of here. They have pending stuff, and here, but it's almost done. Hopefully before the end of the year. I have a lot of things that I want to finish before the end of the year, which we'll see what happens. But this is getting very nice. Actually, I like it. It's a lot of greens. I like. Those are my only 2 whips for this moment. Now, FO. FO, it's 2 smalls. I don't know if you remember that I was doing from this cross stitching, I'm sorry. Cross stitching magazine. I was doing the miniatures, the food miniatures. And a month ago, I showed you 3. I did have them all here. I did a bowl of salad, the broccoli, and also the taco. Okay. Then now I did the cupcake. This is so cute. The cupcake and the donut. The donut. Then with these will be 5 miniatures, and I will keep making some of more to see. I'm thinking if I do an apron or some towels, kitchen towels, or some napkins. I don't know. I wanted to do something with my daughter because I know my daughter loves these miniatures. I finished those 2. Now, 2 FFOs. One of them is actually a new start for October, and I finished it. Then was a new star and an FFO. It's a pattern from Chelsea, Priscilla and Chelsea. Putting the original pattern there. Oh, the design, not the pattern. Okay, that's Bunny Garden. And if you see, they design, or the idea was to put it in that kind of a aqua color, turquoise aqua color. I said it's more aqua color, but I didn't have that color on hand in order to start. Then I used a piece of 8x14 in baby blue, or light blue, and I finished it in a frame that I had, and I think ended so nice. This, okay, you have there. Okay. Oh my God, it's giving like the phone. Okay, over there you can see without any reflection, and I will put it like close for you to see. Okay, this is Bunny Garden. It ended beautiful, guys. I really like it. Okay, I think it will be probably in my office later. I'm organizing my office. It's a real mess right now, but I have a door close to my small garden, and I think I can put it there. This was fun to do it. I have here my journal, and I can say that I start the 9th of October, and I finished the 30th. And it took me 23 hours to finish, like jumping hours, 3 to 4, like that. Okay, I didn't stitch on it every day. It was like every time I have a chance, but I finished, and I'm so pleased with how it ends, because I think it's beautiful. It's so delicate, and see, it was a total color change, but it's okay. It's nice. Then, like I always say, like, guys, go ahead. For me, the designers give you an idea, give you a first, let's say, rules, but they are not really rules. I think they are guidelines. Then if you take something and you don't have the same fabric or the same colors, change it. Now, I use all DMC. They have the conversion and almost all the color code, or the colors, except the 3733 that I didn't have, and I changed it to 225. And actually, it was the 225 is the pink one. Okay, then I didn't have the same, but it worked okay, and I'm pretty happy with this one. Now, the second FFO, it's something completely different that actually I have to post on Facebook, because I did it for cross stitch camp from Colorado's teacher. I think it was the second. Yes, it was the second, because she make a summer cross stitch camp, and she put a different task every month. I think it was the second task which I finished, because the other two I didn't finish. She said you have to do something that you will FFO in a different way of a picture. It won't be a frame, it will be a picture. You have to FFO different. Then I have a great idea. I use from these designs that are a vintage ones. I'm putting there. I bought them on Etsy. And no matter you can see all them together, they don't come in that way when you see the pattern. This is only for showing. You can choose whatever you want and the combination you want to do. I did 5 of those. Okay. And my idea was convert them on Sache bags. This is exactly, and I didn't have chance before, but now I did it. These are my Sache bags. Then the bags, I bought them at Etsy. I'm sorry, not Etsy, at AliExpress. It was good price. I bought greens, lilac or light purple, and beige. Right now, I only use the green ones, but I am so happy how they finished. I really like them. Then I plan to do more. They are not full yet, but these they are. This is dandelion. They're cute. They end so cute. Then the stitching is in the center. I stick the designs with hot glue to the back, and then I went around and I put that gold leaves. I will show you where they came, where the gold leaves came in a moment. This is dandelion. This is chamomile. And the gold leaves are random around. They're not exactly like straight. I like a random. This is lavender. Apple mint. And Caroline Thusto. Guys, I like this. This is cute and different. Now, I have to fill them up, and then you do this, and then you put them on your drawers or your closet to give a good scent. Okay, now this is a very nice gift, I think, also for Christmas or some friend's birthday or something like that. Now, I didn't fill them up yet because I am trying. If my daughter wants some of them for Christmas, she will not be coming this year for Christmas, but my nephew is coming, then maybe I can send something to her. If she wants, I plan to ask her what kind of a scent she wants inside, because there are several things you can do. First, you can do your own potpourri with different flowers and orange things, seeds and grasses and stuff. You can do your potpourri. This is something I would like to do in the future. I didn't have time this time. Now, if you have, I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. This is aloe vera. If you have something in your garden that you can use, for example, this is lavender. Smell good. I bought a small lavender pot, and I had been growing it, and it's already get all these, and now it has new ones. Then they come, they get out, they bloom, and I wait, and when they are like that, but not completely, that they are not falling apart, I cut them, and I finish drying them inside my house. Then right now they are dry. I can take these stems out and put them inside a bag, and it will smell really good. I have other things in my garden like mint or peppermint. I have other thyme and things like that. That depends on what you like. Also, you can take some cotton bowls or things like that, and you can squeeze some oil drops of essentials oils like I don't know, lavender or lemon or mint or whatever, and you can put that inside. There's a bunch of things you can do with these sachet bags. I'm still have to decide what fragrance I will use, but I'm so pleased with them. Let me know in your comments if you like this idea, okay? I'm sorry. And basically, that's what I have for stitching because I didn't do too much. Very few stitching. I concentrate on my bunny garden, and I decide to do also those FFOs. Besides that, no more stitching. Now, if you want to keep with me a little bit more or a little bit longer, I did some small shopping around here in Costa Rica. I like to, okay, here it's sometimes very expensive. My dog is, why are you whining, honey? Why are you whining? Here in Costa Rica, it's difficult for the people to say, oh, I'm going to change my Christmas decoration every year, or, like I'm going to change everything. It's not possible. Then I like to buy stuff for Christmas or for any holidays. Every year, something new. Then you can add to your home decor something that is new, and maybe you will take out something in yearly basis that is like old or get broken, or lines that are not working, or things like that. And then you take something out, but you put something back. Then you continually making renovation of your decor, and now you don't have to expend money all at the same time. Then I went to the supermarket to buy stuff, and I found this, and I think it's pretty nice. I love the color. Oh, completely Christmassy, and actually it's elegant. Let's go to my bathroom downstairs. Okay, the guest bathroom, which I think it will be pretty good. Also, I bought a PJs for me. It's really soft, and it's Snowman's, which is a thing that I really like. Something Christmassy while I'll be stitching in my sofa. That's nice, actually. And I bought something for let's say Thanksgiving. We don't have Thanksgiving in Costa Rica, but it's a holiday that I think is completely great, more than great. It's healthy for the family. It's precious. I think it's a pretty nice holiday. I lived in the US for a while, and I love it. But besides Thanksgiving, I love fall, guys, because my only daughter, born the 29th of September, was fall time. I have actually my newborn baby photos in a park with all these trees and everything. She born in US. Then it's a kind of combined feeling of the season, the colors. My daughter, I love fall, and we don't have fall in Costa Rica. Costa Rica doesn't have the four seasons. Even we are in the northern hemisphere, because right now you are in fall in US or Europe, and it's also supposed to be fall for us, but we don't have that kind of fall here. Right now we are in rainy season. We have dry season, rainy season. That's what we have. But I love fall. I love pumpkins. I love the colors. Then I found these things that I think they are actually they were done probably to hang in the stove. I need to see if they fit. But this one of pumpkins, and this one with a turkey, which I think is good. Then that was here in Costa Rica. Also, I bought something from AliExpress ahead of December, because if I wait, like for instance, this before, I don't know if you know, but before a Black Friday, which it's an American idea for marketing after the Thanksgiving. Now, the pages that are not from US, for example, the Chinese pages like AliExpress or other countries have the 11/11. Let's say 11/11 is for them, like 11 November is for them like the Black Friday for US. But if I wait to buy things this weekend, which is 11 and 12, those things will be arriving probably in December or January. Then I want some small thing for Christmas. Then I bought it like a month and a half ago, and now I got it. Like, I actually got it like 2 weeks ago, but I didn't have chance to make the floss stitch. And they are this. I cannot say this is a ribbon, but or lace is a kind of a combination. You see, it has like this kind of twine, or I don't know, and it has the these beads, like a fake pearls, and also the stars. I think the combination of the three things together are pretty nice. If you see, let's see together, it looks nice. I don't know what I'm planning to do with this. I bought it because I like it, and it was not expensive. We'll see what at the end goes. And I bought 3 different lights. Not for the tree, because for the tree I need big ones. And no, this is to make some kind of decoration. I got Christmas trees light. I think this is pretty cute. I got snowmans. And these ones, which you are probably not possible to understand what they are, but I'm going to put here a photo of the original idea I saw and what I like it. Okay, then these, they will go in some place of the house, some kind of decoration, some window, I don't know, but I'm planning to use them. I think they are gorgeous. Then that's the haul or shopping for this time. I have a box coming from US, probably will be here by end of the next week. My daughter put it on, she went to a post office on the past Thursday, and she's in New Jersey. Then probably will be arriving to Florida Monday or Tuesday, and then I will bring it to Costa Rica. My daughter is not coming this year, then she's sending some Christmas gifts ahead of on the box. And I also make some shopping, basically fabric shopping at Amazon, and a lot on eBay, a lot. I got into beads and offers and things, and I found a bunch of nice fabric, vintage fabric, up to date, let's say like new fabric, stamp, with decorations, different colors, linens, items, things that we cannot find in Costa Rica. And I was a stocking pile for me, and also from other Costa Rican stitchers that doesn't have the same experience buying from internet. And because I work in logistics, then I called them up and I said, hey, I'm going to buy some stuff for me. Do you want to? Say like, yes. Everybody says, yes, please. Then as soon as the box arrived, I plan to make a video showing them a fabric. I will show some that are specific for me, and the rest, then I'll make a list, give it to them, and they can choose something and, buy from the stock I bought, because I think it's a pretty good option. And I bought a little bit of things for me that are not fabric. I'll show you later. Now, besides that, I just said I love fall. Oh, before fall, I want to share with you guys an idea. I like to make decorations in my home that are real ones. And sometimes flowers are expensive, or sometimes people do not realize they can do something nice with things that are not the normal ones. Okay, let me show you. Here on my back, let me move the camera. I have that. That I'll be taking out tomorrow because it's starting to get yellow. Mostly the big ones. These small ones not. But it was green. Let me put here a one or two photos by the time it was just placed. You see, it was so green. Well, basically, it was no money on it. It's a base that I fill up with water, and I use these ones. The big ones are ferns. Those ferns in Costa Rica, if I translate, the problem is I don't know how they are called in US or in Europe. Here, if I translate, in Spanish, they are called uña de gato. That means cat's nail. Okay, I have no idea if that exists in US and it has the same name, but that's a fern. And these ones, these greens are something that normally the people do not associate with a decoration, because that is called Juanilama. Juanilama, I checked, no translation to English, at least that I could find. Juanilama is kind of a minty thing. We have several kinds of mints and peppermints, and that is a lemon Juanilama. It's something that the people uses to make teas, for your health, natural health. Also, they could be used in savory dishes, some meat, some stews. But it's normally a garden herb that you associate with food, not with decorations. But actually, they are beautiful. I'm putting a photo here. That's the Juanilama. And actually, that has a little flower right now. My Juanilama is blooming right now. Not too much, but a little bit. Then I found that if you combine these kind of leaves with the other ones, you end with something pretty nice. Then that's an idea, guys. Like if you want to do some green or some colors to your house, you can, think out of the box and think, this is an herb. This is something that I use for something else, but it could be used as a decor. That's an idea. Then besides that, the past weekend, I decided it was the mood. Okay, the mood was decorations, and I decided that I want to do two things for fall. The fall that we don't have? Yes, the fall. Okay, the first thing that I want to show you, I took the idea from Pinterest. The second thing, it came out of my brain. I didn't see it in any place. Okay, the first thing is that one. That small gnome or, I don't know, figure of the forest. And the funny thing is, this is the one I finished. Okay, I don't know. Here you can see it like this, all completely. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm gonna tell you, these leaves, I bought it in a big package. Well, it's not too big. It's like these all together, but there was like 500 or something like that leaves. I'll show you the box in a moment. And they came different sizes and kinds of leaves. I use all of these big ones. I placed them like 3 times on the table until I exactly realize the size of the beer I want, the combination of colors and the shape. And then I put it with glue gun, hot glue in a carton board. That's easy. Now, this one here, when I see the tutorial from Pinterest, she was using like wire pattern or frame in the shape of hat. And then on top of that frame, she put some fabric and, with hot glue, put it, and it works perfectly. You just saw the photo. But this one is something that I had from years and years. And let me give you the story. This, hey guys, I don't know what it is. It has the shape of a heart, and actually when I was a child I put it on top. I'm 50 years old, and this was given to me when I was 5 years old. It has 45 years on a box storage. It was actually like folded, that you can see a little bit here, the mark. It was a bigger mark, and I took it out with iron, but I didn't want to put too much iron no matter I put a cloth on top, because I didn't want to ruin this. This is natural fiber. This is not synthetic. And I don't know what the heck it is. I have in my brain that whoever gave it to me, because I cannot recall who gave it to me, told me that that was something that covered a fruit in the forest. I don't know. I tried to research. My mom tried to research about this when I told her that I would be using it, and we couldn't find. And I don't know what this came, but I love it. And as I said, and it was funny because when I told my mom I would be using it, she goes like, "Oh, but that's so cute and it's unique. Are you put into place the glue there?" And I said, "Mom, this has been on a box for 45 years doing nothing. If I don't do now something with it, probably Jesus will come back and it will stay there." Then she said like, "Yeah, that's true." Then I used it. Now, it was really like flat, and I wanted a little like, like gave a little bit of body to the hut. Then I put inside some, it's kind of a mess of yarn. Well, I had a brown yarn that I laid in my table some months ago, and my dog took it, put it in the floor, and it was a total mess. Then I cleaned it up a little bit, and I put it in the bag, and I said, what the heck I'm doing with that, because I don't want to, really, it will take me a time to separate the mess. Then I did it, and I used it to make this like fluffy and a little bit like, mushy. Besides that, the nose, the lady in Pinterest used a styrofoam bowl. But in Costa Rica, now it's very difficult to get styrofoam bowls because the government make styrofoam ban as import because it's very bad for the environment. Then I checked if my daughter has something like in years and years from when she was in school, but I couldn't find. Then I did it with stuffing, with the stuffing that I had for another project that I show you in a moment. But you can use cotton balls, or if you have styrofoam balls or whatever. Now, the thing of how you can give this, let's say like this color, is not, let me show you. I don't know, the light is not helping me too much. But maybe you can see that it's not white. Okay, it's not white because you have to cover whatever you are planning to use. Sorry, I think my phone is so full and it's cutting the video in some moment and I have to restart. You have to cover whatever you plan to use on a nylon sock, and you tie it up and it goes like that. And these are also leaves from that package of leaves I bought, and these mushrooms I will show you. These ones I bought it in AliExpress the past year. They're so cute. Then give me a second. I'm going to hem this. Oh, and I put here something to, let me see, to, like a little stuff over there to hand it up. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to put it away because I had it like around the table for a long time. Now, talking about the leaves. I don't know how many of you got those kind of leaves before. When they came all tied up together, and they're like a packet like that. Now, when you open that package, it smells so bad. I don't know what kind of product they put in the leaves to keep them all together, or if it's something, I don't know, but smell like, oh my God, I don't have words. It's really, really bad. Then you have to wash them up. Then you end with something that is not too small. It's a bunch of leaves like that. You see? It's all full. Different colors, different shapes. Now, this is actually, I told you guys long time ago, these are shoe boxes. Don't throw away shoe boxes. They have pretty good sizes to storage stuff, and you don't have to pay anything when you buy your shoes. You don't know. Sometimes they say like they throw the no. Don't throw the box. I always tell the tellers, the counters people, the counter people, give it to me. I'll take it. And there was like do you want the boxes? Yes, I want the boxes, because then I use nice paper, wrapping paper, or I do my own collage paper from old magazines, and you end with pretty nice boxes. Okay, now the thing with the leaves, washing the leaves has to be quick. You put water in some bowl or whatever, you put a small amount of soap. I use liquid soap for how you call it? For hand wash or baby clothes or something that is like for care. Okay, and you have to put one color of leaves at a time. Don't put it together. And don't go and run to see something else and let them there. No, it's no more than 30 seconds on the water. You do that like that, and then you immediately rinse on running water, and then you put like some kind of rack to get dry. Let me show you how I did the racks. Okay, like that. I did around 6 of those because I didn't have too much space, and I have to wait until one part is dry to put the other one. Now, why I'm telling you not to let them sit in there for a longer time? Because the color gets out. Now, the yellows or the greens are not too bad. They let a little yellow ink on the water. But the reds, my God, the reds, it's like jello in your bowl. Then don't let them sit there, okay? Because I don't know if you let them sit there, if you will end with no color on the leaves. Because I'm telling you, it's 30 seconds and get out. It's only a rinse to take the very, very bad smell, okay? Then these are the mushrooms I bought that I told you. Then I took the wire out, and I always keep the wires because you can use it later. I took the wire, and then I cut here the stem, and I end with this for the heart of the thing. And what else about that? I think it's that. That's that about I'm going to show you something that I didn't show you before about that. Now, you remember I told you that I will show you where the gold leaves of my Sache bags came? Well, it came from this. This is really hard to organize. Then I have it in another box. These are gold from one side and yellow in the other one. Now, if you plan to use something like that, you have to be careful that you, first of all, you can like more or less organize how you will go around your piece, because sometimes the leaves are random and they go into your design. Then you have to take small scissors, cut apart, like cut one part, you organize, and then you can re-glue that part in the other side. I didn't waste any of the leaves, but I have to reorganize around to have them in a random shape that does not interfere with my centerpiece, okay? But this is really nice. I bought past year these, I bought green ones, and I bought this one, which are really cute, like that kind of how you call it in English? It's not twine, it's and it's not like burlap kind of stuff with this green, which I didn't yet find how to use them. But the past year I bought a bunch of different things for finishing, because it's nice to have something where you can go and check and realize, okay, I can do this, instead of think, oh, I'm gonna buy Then I bought the stuff the past year. I have them in this box also with some holiday ribbons. Have more ribbons. I'm actually organizing my stuff because I have stuff in more than one box and I have to put some stuff together. Okay, let's finish now with the last project. Now, this last project, I'm so proud of me. And this thing that I'm saying is because I want to transfer the fact that we are stitchers. I know, but mostly we are art people. If we are a stitcher, if you are a stitcher, you are an art person. And normally, everybody that stitches normally does something else. Paint, crochet, quilting, decor, cooking. All the art is in us. And sometimes we think that because we are stitchers, we don't do something else or we are not good for this. And I went to San Jose, our capital, to the city, and it's not too far away. And I went to a store that has all these kind of things. And I fell in love with these sunflowers. Let me put the photo there. Those sunflowers. And I bought them and I said, okay, I'm going to buy them because I like them. And later on, I'll see what I'm going to do with them. But one idea came into my brain and I said, I'm going to do it. And this is what I did. I took my idea and I materialized my idea to this. This is, I really like it. These, look at what I use as a base. Stitching hoop, a huge stitching hoop that I don't like and I don't use, but I didn't want to throw it away. Okay, then now I use that as a base of the crown, okay? And I use the sunflowers, which I separated from the base. All they come like, they're 5. And the first that I did was organize them in the way I want because they are the biggest elements. Then you put first the biggest elements. Then I put 3 here, 1 and 2 here. And I put it with the wire that they came with around the hoop. Then I add these green ones, the big ones, they came with the sunflowers. But each of them, as they have their own wire. Then I cut them, I cut, and I glue, hot glue in the ways I like it. And I add other, here there is more too, here and here, other leaves from the ones I show you. And then I add 6 pumpkins. These pumpkins are fabric one, stuff. And I got the idea from a floss tuber from Spain. I'm gonna link her. She's only in Spanish, but you can see the tutorial of how to make the pumpkins and you don't need Spanish to understand what to do. It's pretty easy. You don't need sewing machine. It's pretty easy. And when you know how to do it, then you can do in any size you like with any color or any fabric you would like because they're easy. Okay. Actually, I made 6. I'm putting a photo here. You see how cutie they go? Okay. Now, she also was showing how to do it with crochet, but I didn't want to do that. Now, she uses sticks from, you go to a park and you got sticks. But in Costa Rica right now, I told you we are in rainy season. Then if I plan to use sticks, I have to pick up those sticks in January, February, March, and then have them really dry for now. But I didn't. Then, which I use here, when I use here, these things, these are cinnamon sticks. These are cinnamon sticks, okay? And you have to be careful. They're normally big like that. Then you cut them. I cut them in 3, and they work perfectly for these size pumpkins. If you make a bigger pumpkin, then you use a bigger, cinnamon stick. Okay, be careful not to push too hard when you're cutting, because otherwise they will break on a, on the long size, and it won't work. Because the nice thing is to have like that. And the good thing also, another good thing to use cinnamon sticks is they smell so good. Okay, then this is pretty nice, and it was fun because my I sent the photo to my mom, and she go like, "Did you put a garlic head on that?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me? They're not garlic. They are pumpkins." It's like, I saw them white. Like, open the picture, mama. Open the picture. And she said, "Oh yeah, now I can see the colors." So like, okay. Then after I put the pumpkins, then I add the extras, the insects. I add the actually this one fall. She was falling, and then it go. I put it together. Okay, then. Okay, I put the butterfly. I put 2 bees, one here, and another one here, and I put 3. I think there are 3 ladybugs. This is one here, and another one here. There are 3 ladybugs. See, that is not difficult. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's not difficult, because what you have to do is execute your idea. And there are certain rules to do this kind of stuff. You have to start for the big items. Then I start for the sunflowers. Then I decide how the pumpkins will go. Not necessarily you sticking meat to the pumpkins, but where they go. Then I put the other leaves. Then I put the pumpkins, and then after the pumpkins, the insects. You go from the big to the small, but you not necessarily put glue and everything, because you have to see, after you organize the idea you want to do, you have to see what goes on the bottom. Then you put that first, and then the glue on the other one, such and such. But it's actually pretty good. I filled the pumpkins with this. This came in a bag. I think it's really easy to find in US. This actually here in Costa Rica is not so easy. I bought one of these big bags of this stuffing, actually from one of those outlets of things that came on boxes that are rejections from US, that here is very common. Let's say all return and items from Amazon and Walmart and things like that. They are, I don't know, guys, but they are sold to other countries as a very discounted price. Then sometimes I pass there to find things, and then I found this bag. Then I bought it. But you can use this. You can use cotton. You can use some kind of different thing. What you have to be clear that you can stuff the pumpkins with anything if it doesn't show it has to be. Let me try to explain myself. You have to be able to show a clear or smooth feeling, not something that you see chunks inside, because otherwise the pumpkin won't be nice. No, the shape will not be okay. But besides that, you can use any stuffing you want, and and I really enjoy that. Actually, I'm not sure that I will take them out. I think I will let them all together with the Christmas stuff, because I don't want only to use them for 1 month. Crazy Karina? Yeah, but probably they will stay up the entire December with the Christmas stuff, because I really like it. Then this is what I wanted to share. I wanted to share you and tell you, there's a lot of things we can do. Go ahead, try new things. We are not only stitchers. Then that's all for now, guys. Hope you are okay. God bless you, and see you soon. Waiting for your comments. Bye-bye.